is Monday. It is Monday. Testing 1, 2, 3. Kareem Jackson, you guys. It is Monday. If you can hear me out there live on the set, you guys, this is Black LinkedIn. But we also live on YouTube, Facebook. We live on KareemAntonio.com. Y'all, we are getting ready to get into this. Y'all liked woke so much. We're going to do woke again. So you just woke up. It's in the morning in America. The show is getting ready to start. Get your coffee. Wash out your eyes. Get the salt out of your eyes. If you're in Africa, if you're in London, you are going to get ready to have a good little afternoon. We got to check. We got an okay mic check on the mic. If you're in the Philippines, good evening to you. Kareem Jackson live on the set talking about woke stuff. It's Black LinkedIn. We got other topics today, too. We're getting into some hot topics like, Jada and Will Smith, what's going on? LinkedIn, they got a new little anti-racial, anti-racism, filtering process thing on their stuff. We're getting into some hot topics. Anyway, you guys, the show starts in 5 minutes, people. Hey, you guys, Kareem Jackson, you are live on the set, and I'm going to take you around the world with me. Live a dream as a minimalist CEO. Turning my clients' dreams into reality is what I do, showing that success is truly for everyone. Hey, you guys, I've got new shows weekly. Stay tuned and live your best life.
Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazines. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Two Grammys, Chinese, red carpet TV, valet my limousine. Box office sweetie, and Oscar nominee. Now watch me snatch trophies. Woo! Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Walk, now walk, walk, now walk. Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazine. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Woo! Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Bump and bump it, bump it and bump, bump it.
Good morning, America. Wake up, get in here. This is Black LinkedIn, people. Get your coffee, you guys. It's Kareem Jackson. You're live on the set with me. I'm in Manila, you guys, for another blazing episode of Black LinkedIn podcast show. I'm excited to be here. If you're in America, good morning to you, but get ready for a wild ride today. Because it's Monday morning, you made it through the weekend, you survived. And here's Monday, a motherfucking again. So we're getting deep today, y'all. Talking about woke, the revolution, the woke revolution on Black LinkedIn. You guys, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, KareemJackson.com, all of those too. But wokeness, the game changer. That's what we're talking about today, you guys. So get in the car, get going, get your coffee. We're recognizing the landscape of America and the UK. Business. And we shaking up the global entrepreneurship game, y'all. So woke is working good for Black people. Get in here, y'all. Come on, get in here. The shift, you guys, a game changer for Black LinkedIn, y'all, for Black folks. And this has been crazy. The woke revolution is working in our favor, you guys. So let's break down woke and understand that it isn't just a buzzword no more, y'all. It's a movement. It's a revolution. It's a realization that the world, y'all, is our oyster. God made the whole wide world in his hands for us to enjoy all of it. We're packing our passport, y'all, because we're going global. The marketplace is now global. Because global is where it's at in this whole new woke, new normal world that we're in. This episode, you guys, Black LinkedIn, we're dishing out some of the latest hot topics too. We got Black LinkedIn on the rise, Palestinian Israel is at war, Will Smith, the Jada. I mean, we see y'all, we see you, fam. I don't know what y'all doing. We see you getting into that today. We also giving flowers, y'all. LinkedIn flowers. Can I get the boss, please? Little LinkedIn flowers. The one only Precious Williams, you guys, is taking Vegas by storm right now, this very second, this morning in America. It's a revolution. It's a realization that the world, y'all, is our oyster. God made the whole wide world in his hands for us. is taking Vegas by storm right now, this very second, this morning in America. Shout out to you, Precious Williams. We love you. Kick ass, break a leg, Black Girl Magic. And LinkedIn, they got a brand new anti-racism skills feature. What that is? Okay, we're gonna tell you what that is and how it works really good for Black folks on LinkedIn as well. This is gonna level the playing field, y'all. But of course, that's not all, y'all. That's not all. Today in the episode, you guys are getting into the whole highly anticipated trigger warning, unapologetic, the monkey in the room segment, the DEI, yes, Q&A segment. Y'all know y'all got y'all's crazy ass questions. We're here. We'll answer all y'all's questions live on the set here in the show today, you guys. From all of you in the audience, Black folks and white folks. Some of the questions, you guys, if you're new here, they're going to shock you. They're going to make you strike your head. They're going to make you be like, what the heck? What about? Some of these questions are crazy, but they're free. We answer them. We don't answer directly. You can be anonymous, but it's all coming your way right for you guys on Black LinkedIn, the podcast show. So get ready, y'all. Wake up, America. Wake up, America. Good afternoon, UK, afternoon, Africa, and good evening to you, Philippines. Asia. And please come get woke with us, please, because we're all about talking our success to a whole new level. We want to get deep into stuff. We want to level up our whole Black LinkedIn family experience. So ready to level up? Love and share this now, and let's ride the woke wave together over some coffee, some cocktails, whatever you want. If you want some tea up in England, whatever you do it. Woke Revolution, Black LinkedIn, podcast, global entrepreneurship, stay woke. We love you and welcome to Black LinkedIn, baby. Hey, what's up, fans? Kareem Jackson, you're live on the set. If you're missing some diversity, if you're not feeling included, if you want some hot topics that you can relate to, it's Black LinkedIn, baby, and this is the groove, this is the vibe, this is the hot topics, all the hot, juicy things that we want to talk about. Come on over here and congregate with us, people. Black LinkedIn, get on in here. This is your diversity, equity, inclusion headquarters, baby. Kareem Jackson live on the set and Black LinkedIn.
Three, two, one, we are live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
Hey, you guys, Kareem Jackson, you're live on the set. What's going on? I'm glad that you guys are here. Good morning. Good morning. You guys, get my coffee here and my Black LinkedIn cup. Today, we're talking about wokeness, you guys. We are talking about being woke and how it is actually very beneficial. You hear this negative press all the time about how woke is bad for everybody and how everybody's mad about it, CRT. But you know what? Since the Black folks is here, and we talking pretty much to you and our allies, we want to have a real conversation about how wokeness is making you bags, making you money, leveling the playing field. Right now, did you guys hear about this? How even LinkedIn got a new anti-racism, leveling the playing field job things, new something. I've got what it's called. My notes are over here on the sofa. They don't call it that. That's not what they call it. I think it's called LinkedIn. I forgot. Careers. Oh, I'll get it back there. I'll get it back there. I'm just talking early. We'll get to it. But you guys, you know what? If you look at it, the new census will coming out soon. The election's coming. If you do not let them divide us, if you're really woke and you don't look at all the marketing titles, you don't fight between yourselves, then you will realize that in the day, overall, Black folks, I'm gonna have to give you an applause real quick, y'all. You are kicking ass Black women, good morning. And America, sisters, you made it through the weekend. You kicking ass this morning. You got the kids going. You on the way to that office. You know you are worthy of having your own. So just keep on doing what you got to do to get what you got to get to be who you want to be. But sisters, Wonder Woman, Black Girl Magic, good morning to you. To the fellas out there, good morning to you too. Brothers, I want to say this to you too. Y'all holding it down. You grinding. You doing your thing. Even if you don't make as much money as your girl makes, but you fighting the good fight. You got the family protected. You taking care of the crib. You taking care of your woman. She knows when she get home, she ain't worried about nothing too. And you the bomb on that job. It ain't your fault they don't pay enough money to most black men in America. That's not your fault. Back in the day, the same white dude that worked in the same factory in the same town as you, his wife didn't have to work. He had a car and a motorcycle. It's not your fault. And to the passport bros and the passport sisters out there, y'all traveling the world, y'all doing y'all's thing, you know that part of being woke is understanding that the God has given you this entire world on a platter. It is your oyster. And when you travel the world, you realize that most of the world is racism free. Most of the world, there is a little Black American privilege sometimes. And in most of the world, $1,000 equals 50,000 or more to 100,000 or more. So it's not so much a bling bling thing. A lot of middle, lower class Black folks, work a day Black folks, average income, happy, good family Black folks are waking up and realizing that they can do the same business in Ghana, in the Philippines, in Mexico, and live a better life. The woke part of that equation is it ain't about who's making 100, 200, what celebrities are traveling. That's not the movement, y'all. The woke revolution in that sector is showing business people, Black folks. If you know anything about LinkedIn, you know that most Black folks on LinkedIn, they either got a side hustle or they're in business for themselves. We do not use this platform to find jobs unless we're finding consulting jobs, coaching jobs, mentoring jobs. Most of us, and I'm saying like 80%, are doing business. So we're trying to network with you to clean your buildings, to do your marketing, your social media management, have you advertise on our podcasts and our platforms, sponsor our events, hire us for catering, hire us for construction. And if you're here, white folks, you understand that we do prayers. Black folks like Jesus. We made it till Monday, people. And I want to give kudos and flowers to all the Black folks because I don't divide us at this situation. We all Black. Cardi B's welcome. Everybody welcome. We even got some white folks coming later to ask their questions. They was invited to the picnic as well. So today, if you got any woke stories, if you want to tell folks how it has affected you, how the company's doing better, how woke has benefited you, that's what we're talking about today. We are sick of hearing about everybody complaining about wokeness and woke culture, all the politicians, you know what I'm talking about. And they take for granted that realizes, did you see the Olympics? Did you see all the sisters in the Olympics got all the medals? Some coach, some team, some sponsors all got woke and sponsored. Not only did they sponsor all these sisters. Oh, we got a graphic of that? Simone Biles? She got a graphic. We do? Oh, okay. This is a good, when we come, okay. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to wait till the break. We got to worship Jesus. We got to say, thank you, Lord, for this. You made it to Monday. You guys made it to the weekend. If you're in Asia, you've made it to the evening. You survived another Monday. In America, you're on the way. So we want to give you a prayer. This sister is on Black LinkedIn, y'all. This is Dr. Drama D with her own business. Support her, but better yet, get some Jesus from her. And I'll be right back.
Good morning. God bless you all. I am Dr. D. Knighton from Kansas City, Missouri, Shamar Ministries Online, and also Shamar Ministry of School. I'm live here at my own local assembly World Harvest Ministries. And I want to pray with you this morning. Father God, in the mighty name of Jesus, God, we thank you and we praise you. We give glory unto you, for you are worthy to be praised. Now, God, as my friend Kareem go on air, God, we ask you to embark the listeners, God. We ask you to let them be able to hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying. And God, move them in a way that's going to make them productive for the kingdom. We come against every assignment of the enemy that wants to steal, kill, and destroy. But God, we thank you because you give us life and life more abundantly. In the mighty name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Thank you all for joining in with us this morning for your morning prayer. May the blessings of the Lord make it rich and add no sorrow to you. God bless.
Hey you guys, Kareem Jackson here for Black Kansas City, you guys. This is By Black KC Show. Hey you guys, you know this fantastic, amazing, beautiful, sexy, beautiful diva, this queen, this Estelle Brooks Fit For You. You guys have seen her all over town. They implement a strict safety protocol against COVID-19. That's what got them popular during the whole COVID lockdown situation. Then from that situation, we all learned the value of our food, the value of our health, the value of our hygiene. We learned so much about that. And Estelle taught us all. She went online and changed the game for elderly, older, seasoned, professional fitness for all of us. She's a health and fitness instructor. She's over 70 years old, you guys, and she looks amazing. Her Body Fit Toning, everyone saw this live online when she was doing it on Facebook at Estelle Brooks on Facebook, you guys. Then she went through and she showed us all. She went to people's homes. She went to her home. She went out in the community and showed us how to get fit and in shape with her boot camps and all her personal training. She's helping others to maintain a higher quality of life through health and fitness for generations to come. That's what Estelle Brooks is doing. So take care of yourself. This is the sign. This is the sign that you've all been waiting for. Go and get that healthy lifestyle right now. There's no excuse, you guys. Fit For You is for you.com. It's right there. All of her tools, all of her packages, and soon she's going to be training instructors all around the world how to help their elderly family and friends to get in shape as well. So you guys, go check out Estelle Brooks. Fit For You is for you. She's going to show you how you can be over 70 and fine. And thanks for watching Black Kansas City, the By Black Kansas City show. Kareem Jackson live on the set, baby. Go get healthy.
Three, two, one. We're live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
Are we back? Are we back? Because I love that Estelle Brooks commercial. I love that Estelle Brooks commercial. Testing 1, 2, 3, people. Testing 1, 2, 3. Be back. Because I love that Estelle Brooks commercial. I love that Estelle Brooks commercial. Dr. D, thanks for that prayer. That gets me going every time. And I know that you guys may think it's bad, but DERT does not exist here. Black folks, you may not get a prayer over your head to bless you today from your house, from your spouse,
And you sure might not get it from the office. So we're going to give it to you whether you want it or not. Dr. D is on LinkedIn. So she's part of the Black LinkedIn family crew. So bless her. Find her on LinkedIn. You guys support the sister. She has a school of her own, a church of her own. She's a professional business owning woman, one of the 80% that I told you about. How do I look? Am I good? Okay. You guys, I don't know if you saw this Black Girl Magic, because today we're talking about Wokeness Show, in case you forgot. And today the whole episode is woke, the revolution. Did you hit that graphic there, Julius? I want the little woke the revolution, little graphic. We got a little graphic for them, for the folks driving that may forget. We're talking about being woke, you guys, today, and we're trying to give a little love to Black LinkedIn. We're trying to talk about woke in a Black positive, ally positive way. I get tired of seeing all over the news, especially back home in America, y'all, about how all you hear about is how wokeness is terrible and it's ruining the world and it's ruining America and all this stuff. But then you see all these global brands. You see all these people that have made millions and billions probably on diversity, equity, and inclusion. Not to mention the money that the companies, the corporations have made because they now know the reality and the value of diversity, equity, and inclusion. They never talk about that. It's frustrating. So I wanted to really get this out there real quick because I want to show you this real quick. And I think that a lot of folks that are watching, that look at wokeness, they don't understand what wokeness looks like from the Black perspective. So you see the news, you see all these athletes, you see all these people, and they do great things, they go great places, and they're Black, or women for that matter. But when you see what you saw, I want to show you this video. I want to thank you for this sister who posted this. I forget her name. If you know her name, you can say it in the microphone. I want to give her credit. The young lady that posted this. Because you guys saw that there were 3 Black Girl Magic princesses, queens, I guess they would be princesses, all up on the gymnastic stage. It was like a double chocolate brownie swirling. And it's amazing. And I know that you guys are seeing all over LinkedIn. You're seeing this on LinkedIn as a Black girl. Who was the person name? You guys ready? Let me give credit.
It's a video from Elizabeth Leiber.
Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate for you posting this, but I'm going to repost it real quick during the show because I want to give a different perspective that Elizabeth, I want to give you credit, Elizabeth, as a woman on LinkedIn, killing it. I see you killing it. The diversity, equity, and inclusion is the reason why you saw Black girls on the gymnastics stage. The companies who sponsor, the white folks probably who train. I know there's some Black trainers and coaches and parents. I know what you're talking about. But those white folks, you know what I'm talking about, that got woke and gave a few sisters. Because there was a lot of sisters in the gymnastics this year. Everybody I'm just saying, they got woke. You're seeing it in action, what it looks like when your company, when your team. Remember, there's sponsor corporations like Nike, like Adidas, who are on LinkedIn too. There's gymnastics places, products, outer, trainers, therapists, psychologists that 20 years ago did not do nothing with no Black girls. And you can say that Simone and some girls before her broke the barrier. But at the end of the day, I'm going to say something. Well, show this. I'll be right back. Show this damn video, please. there's a graphic somewhere too that we have the three girls who won the all the winners were chocolate was black. Black girl magic all day, every day. But what people don't talk about because they celebrate the win. Remember, this is the same sister who y'all criticize when she needs some time off. Remember that? The one that won last time in creating pain. Despite what was going on, she still kicked ass. That's the same girl. Now she got her whole little coalition. You give a black girl an inch a mile. But what folks don't realize, if ones who criticize wokeness, they don't realize if it wasn't for white folks getting woke, and pretty much white folks getting woke, these sisters wouldn't have this opportunity. It's a snowball effect of wokeness and DEI efforts and support and value to even get in the room. These girls just don't happen to be the best because they're the best. They're the best because that's the only black folks you're ever going to let in the room. You don't even probably have any mediocre black girls. They couldn't even get in the room. We talk about that. So I wanted to give those flowers, y'all. I want to thank that. And Elizabeth, thanks for posting that. That is phenomenal. You guys, we get into this stuff here because I think, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and open it up, you guys. We can get right to this Monday to you because you guys have been waiting, and we got a lot of commercials we've been playing. So you got a couple of questions that already came in. So I want to just tell you that we can open the lines up, and if someone's got a question, yeah, okay, there you go. Let's get right to it, y'all, because I know you love this. Oh, we got to play. Let me play my little intro, my little monkey in the room intro thing. Okay, y'all, this is the monkey in the room segment. You guys love this part when I answer all this crazy ass questions from black folks and white folks, because white folks, I got a video. Okay. Play the monkey in the room.
Hey fam, this is the part you've been roaring for, you guys. We're right here with you with the monkey in the room, baby. The DEI question and answer section, the one part of the show that you guys love, that you guys get a kick out of. This funny as hell, y'all. Get the popcorn, get the drink, get the coffee, whatever you're gonna get, the cocktails, live on the set, baby. The monkey in the room is here. Get your questions ready. Whoa, this is gonna be good.
You guys, okay. I had to play my little intro. You know I'm proud of intro, right? Shout out to Jamal making an intro for me. If you're watching tonight, brother Jamal Blasian, brother Jamal, my godson, made that for us for the studio. Say it again.
Hello, there's a question.
Okay, we got a question, y'all. But that's monkey. I'm doing the intro. That's monkey in the room. But I want to tell you, we got white folks uninvited. So let's get to this question. So I'm gonna tell you all ahead of time. Who's got the question? Who's this? Black folks or white folks?
These are questions from Black LinkedIn fans.
Okay, we got one. What's the one we got?
Jasmine from Atlanta.
Hey, Jasmine from Atlanta. How you doing, sister?
The question is, Kareem, how has woke culture influenced the shift in corporate power dynamics, and what opportunities are opening up for black professionals?
Oh, see, that's exactly what I was talking about. What she said was, say it again. So we got it real,
How has woke culture influenced the shift in corporate power dynamics, and what opportunities are opening up for black professionals?
And I just had him read it again because some of y'all might not have heard that question, and you might not have heard that's exactly what I was saying with that Simone Biles. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, we wouldn't have those opportunities if it wasn't for people around us that are not black being woke. Woke to the fact that, you know what? I do know a black girl that's really excellent at gymnast. I mean, I don't know why she's never been to my gym, or I don't know why I don't have more black clients at my school, or I don't know, something like that. And it's not just about coaches. It's about, they need money. Of course, there's Serena, there's all these people, but now, Nike and Adidas, they're opening up to sisters representing sports that they've never had sisters representing before. They got some chocolate swimness now this year, y'all. They got some black swimness. Dudes, like black, and then morenos, like Latinos. Swimness, But my point is, what it opens up, sister, is that all these companies understand, as I say every time, that diversity equals profits. And they realize at the end of the day, not only will she whoop your ass, black folks like me ain't never watched the damn gymnast stuff until she came. In the Philippines, right? I don't know. Julius is Filipino. And I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to answer the question directly into the mic when I ask you the question.
Yeah, got you.
'Cause I want his exact fucking reaction. Julius,
Yes.
please name me a white basketball player in the NBA before a black one that you knew.
Before what?
Name me any white basketball player in the NBA.
Larry Bird.
And what year was that? He's okay. He approved my. That's it. Thank you. That's it. They don't know nobody since Larry Bird. The NBA was they y'all. So now they only going to know Simone Biles. That's the only one you know, right? You ain't never seen an American gymnast probably ever, but you saw one tonight, didn't you? It's amazing. It wasn't amazing.
Yeah, that's triple backflip.
Mm.
Never saw that.
He proves my point. So to answer your question, Elizabeth,
Yeah,
it's
Jasmine
opening.
from Atlanta.
I'm sorry, Jasmine. I mean, who's the one that had the graphic? That was Elizabeth, right?
Yeah.
The LinkedIn. Elizabeth, thanks for posting that. And Jasmine, to answer your question, is that's a prime example of what opportunities are popping up. Because what that means is this. Now they need black minority hairdressers. Now they need black minority stylists, black minority style. We wear different clothes. Remember, what's her name? The track girl, she got the whole track wearing weaves and wigs now. Shout out to my sister at Lush Wigs. What's Peluche? Yeah, Peluche. Hey, look up Peluche, y'all. That's my sister. But my point of this is this. Now there's black cooks, there's black chefs, they need different food. Now there's things that they have to do that are better and different than other people. So now they need to spend more money on wellness and health and massage and equipment. It opens up the door for a new entire world of people that could never have a job working there if these girls had not done what they've done. Not to mention the black business people who are now in, because sometimes they don't have white folks that do black hair. They don't have a white designer that can design an outfit that she likes, do her hair, cook her food. And remember, these girls, they come with uncles and aunties that do stuff, assistants to the cousins, and you know, it opens up amazing, huge opportunities. And a lot of folks are so busy worried about the wokeness in the media that they forget that here on the ground in the real world, where most people are not Republican or Democrat, we're just Americans or other people in the world that have nothing to do with America or American politics. What they notice is all of a sudden there's a little color in the company. And now there's a whole market of people like us, Filipinos, blacks. We're all brotherhood here. And we're all watching LinkedIn. And the sister girl, Elizabeth, she looked like she might be from, like, I can't tell, but like, does it say where she from? I think she might be India, something like that.
Atlanta.
No, I mean, not the question, the one who posted on LinkedIn. I think she's not from America. She's from, where's she from? Yeah, I'm being diverse. I'm being diverse.
It says here that she's an author of I'm Not Yelling, speaker for women's empowerment, workplace psychology safety, mental health awareness, and social justice. Seen in New York Times, but it doesn't say here like where she.
Now, what does she look like? What's her ethnicity look like? She's not black or white. Am I correct?
She's black.
She's black?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Author of I'm Not Yelling.
Okay,
black
okay, I'm
woman-
sorry. Okay. I was
Yeah,
looking.
into navigating
Not the
workplace.
video. I'm sorry. The graphic with the 3 girls. We don't have that. But shout out to her too. Yes. Okay. Shout out to you, sister. She has an amazing book out right now. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. My
Yeah,
notes
she's
are
the
all
one
mixed.
who posted.
Yes.
the-
Okay. We had 2 of those posts. One was posting the picture of the 3. They were the winners, and it showed they were all black sisters. And she posted that phenomenal slow motion video that you guys saw. But anyway, my point is, look at all this black girl magic all over the place. This wouldn't be here. Would not be here. And you guys, I got you got the white boy that's bring to the picnic. I got to play this clip, y'all, because it's funny because they tell me I got a question from one of the white fabulous allies coming up. So a white question, and we're ready. But before I play this, you know I got to tease you a little bit, white folks. Since y'all welcome to the picnic, can you play this little video? Let's show that they welcome you. Welcome. What? Okay, you guys. Who is we put the little buzzer? Who's the question from? I'm sorry. I just, you guys, that is so funny. You guys are invited to the picnic because some of y'all out there are so cool.
The next question, David from Houston. This is still Black LinkedIn fans.
But bring the white one. Where were they at? I don't want to. Yeah, let's
Okay.
be nice. Where were they at? Because they've been waiting.
Okay. This is the number 1 question from White LinkedIn members.
Okay, thank you, y'all. I
Amanda.
appreciate you for waiting because they didn't get no questions
Amanda
last week.
from London, UK.
Hey, girl.
The question.
Good afternoon, girl. Good
In a
afternoon.
rapidly evolving work landscape, how can I, as a manager, effectively support my team through the waves of woke culture?
Okay, you got to read it again. I'm sorry, I'm slow.
I'm gonna
I'm
read
alone.
it again. Amanda from London, UK. In a rapidly evolving work landscape, how can I, as a manager, effectively support my team through the waves of woke culture?
Okay. Ooh, she's from England. You know, so you a manager at work, and everything's changing, and it's bumpy. It's a ride, and you want to know how you can support. First of all, thanks for messaging in, sister. I'm glad you're here. We love allies. We love everybody. It's Black LinkedIn, but everybody's welcome to the party, especially if you are cool as that bro in that video. I'll tell you the best way, and I'll piggyback on my last answer to the last question because it ties right in there. And I assume that you are not black. The way you asked the question. That's why I said for it twice. Is it when those things come across your desk or those opportunities come across your division or your department or whatever, because you're a manager, I assume you're a manager of a team, of a division, of a department, of a project. Open your arms and support those folks. Do not look at those Shaniqua Shante, Nigerian black ass sister girl names, and then you be the blocker. Be a true ally. When they come through, let me tell you, be better about it. If you see a name that looks black or Latino, Carlos, Carlito, Juanita, Pablito, Pueblito, just put a green stamp on it, just automatically. Because you know, just to apply, just to be on your desk, they probably did better than half of those other applications. So if you want to know how you can do it and be an ally through this whole woke thing, wake up and realize that just like these sisters on the Olympics and the gymnastics, just to be on your desk, a black woman, a black man, a minority, a Latino woman, a Latina, and minorities, most other minorities, including Asians, Filipinos, in order even to be on your desk, they had to kill it in the real world. 9 times out of 10, or else they would never have made it. I don't know what you do, but if you have requirements that you make minorities go through, like affirmative action, which are bullshit, I hate that crap, but you should know when you see a Shaniqua Shante Carlito, they had to prove 3 years bank statements. They had to do all kinds of hoop jumping just to be able to get into the application process. There is no uncle, auntie referring them. There is no way. They had to do a lot. And it was nothing to do with having a blood test to prove if you were black or Latino or a female. Nothing at all. I wish it was a blood test. Just stick your finger right here and you're going to be approved for the black, whatever the hell. But they make them jump through so many hoops and pay so much money and kiss so much ass to just get on corporate desks, whether they're a supplier of advertising like us, whether they're a consultant, whether they're a DI, whatever they are. Understand, the white dudes get recruited. So to answer your question in a very long way, be an ally by when you see a black minority name, saying, okay, this is on the, we're going to check these out. I got back to back, baby.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
Another question from White LinkedIn member.
Hey.
This
Play the
is
little video again. Play the little video again. Play low. Can you play low? I love this video, y'all. Another white question, y'all. Thank you for supporting. I love to be of service and love to help y'all. I apologize for putting you through the loop. You invited to the picnic today, baby. Happy Monday, y'all. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I got to make y'all feel comfortable at the picnic. Okay, go ahead.
This is a question from Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Of New York. The narrative on work-life balance is shifting. How do I empower my employees to balance wellness and work, all while maintaining productivity? I repeated that the narrative on work-life balance is shifting. How do I empower my employees to balance wellness and work, all while maintaining productivity?
What's his name again? James?
Steve.
I'm sorry. Steve, brother from New York. Thank you. I appreciate you being here, brother. I'm sorry I got to make it a little fun. You know that video was cute as hell, y'all. And we all got some cool ass white friends like that. And we're so glad that you're here. I'm sorry I didn't get your questions last week. So I'm glad that you guys got in today, apparently back to back. But yes, it's shifted from work life to life work. Yes. There's nothing you can do about it. And I assume that for some reason, since you're calling into Black LinkedIn, a lot of these folks you're talking about are minorities. It could just be a regular old question. It doesn't have to have any color to it. But at the end of the day, especially minorities, Gen Z, millennials are waking up to this. And you have the video of the kids complaining about the life. You got that one? I want to show you this video that I love to play whenever the hell I can possibly play the motherfucker. Because I want to show you, brother, why it's going from life-work balance. And what's happening now is you need to really be someone that really is an ally and helps these folks and empowers them genuinely. Because in their real lives, they're going through hell.
We can't afford our rent. We can't afford our prescriptions. We can't afford insulin. We can't afford healthcare. We can't afford our education.
It's just so frustrating that we did everything they told us to do. We went to school, we got educated, we worked hard, we did everything they told us to do, and then when we're actually out in the world, they want to charge us $1,800 for a one-bedroom apartment that really ain't shit. And then when they talk about, oh, the future is going to be great for you, you just got to work hard and stay down. How? A lot of people don't have savings. They're spending it all on basic shit, like housing and groceries. And what scares me the most is that more and more people are becoming aware of how fucked it is. And all we do, we record a video, we post it on TikTok, we post it on Instagram, we post it on social media, and then we say, well, I've done my part, and we close out the app, and then we go about our day. That doesn't fix anything.
Parts about being a millennial is we just got to watch our parents like try their best and be successful. Like they all had homes and 401ks and health insurance, and they were like, we just did our best. And then they were telling us, they're like, just go to college and you can do anything. If you just go to college, you can do anything. So we all went to college and now we're in debt. We have no fucking money or jobs or housing. So everything sucks. And then they're like, well, why didn't you go to trade school? And we're like, yeah,
how can you be mad at someone who literally does not have what they need to survive, when it's the corporations that have been underpaying people for years.
That's you.
Profits are up, productivity is up, are
Productivity's
wages
up.
up?
She
No,
said
they're
productivity's
not.
up.
And our money, our tax dollars go to welfare, to supplement corporations not paying people what they
Some
should be.
people don't wake up and the first thing on their mind is money. Everybody don't think about a dollar consistently. I gotta hustle 24/7. I gotta have 10 streams of income. I gotta learn how to flip houses. I gotta learn how to sell on Amazon. I gotta go to door and sell vacuum cleaners. I can't just have my job and go home, enjoy my money, enjoy my time with my kids.
In the United States, y'all work in order to survive. Y'all don't work in order to enjoy yourselves. And unfortunately, that's the way that the system is set up in the United States.
Wake up, check your feed, check your text, check your emails, go to work, get 100 things done, get home late, attempt to have energy for stuff like your kids, chores, hobbies, etc., fail miserably, feel awful, and then repeat.
Steve, does that answer your question, brother? I want to unpack this a little bit more for you, Steve, because you're in New York. Now, the reason I played that is you're probably working some corporate ass job. And the word productivity was mentioned in this thing 10, 15 times. And apparently, they believe the productivity is up. So I'll give you this caveat, brother, especially with dealing with black folks. Why don't you focus on wellness, period? Period. Leave the word productivity out of your statement. I got it right here. Hold on a second. Let me rephrase this question for you, brother. Steve from New York says the narrative on work-life balance is shifting. How do I empower my employees to balance wellness and work? All while maintaining productivity. Steve, let me rephrase this for you before I tear into you about this a little bit. But let me give, because I remember you guys are getting consultation for free. You usually pay DEI executives at your offices, so I'm giving you some free stuff here. You saving, $1,000 to $5,000 on a consulting fee. 2 hours. So I'm asking this question because you need to hear this, Steve. The narrative on work-life balance is now life-work balance, and it's not shifting. It has shifted. If you did not see the Great Resignation, the Entrepreneur Revolution, the woke revolution, it's done. You see the passport bros and passport sisters, and they make you realize or think that it's about dating and sex, and at the end of the day, they leave in their jobs too, their houses too, their bosses too. So the narrative on work-life balance is no longer the narrative now is life-work balance. There is one? Okay, let me break it down for you some more, brother Steve. Just leave me on the screen. I want to look at you when you're seeing this. Go ahead and play the food.
Problem with this work-life balance? No. My God, we are doomed. Let me help you out. Life needs to go in front of work and create life-work balance, okay? Because at the end of the day, life always trumps work. Alrighty? So we need to put our life before we put our work. Use that from now on.
Okay. Steve, I'm trying to reinforce it to you because I'm telling you the significance of these videos is these are employees. One thing in common is they're saying their jobs, okay? They're not entrepreneurs, they're not executives, so these are the ones you're talking about, and their perspective has changed. Thank God. And so your statement should be the narrative of work-life balance that is shifting. It's now life-work balance. How do I empower my employees to balance wellness? And just stop right there. Don't even mention work. Don't mention productivity. Don't even mention it at all. Because what I'm going to tell you about this is that one thing I learned about being in Asia, let me give a little story here, right? Okay, Steve, one thing I've learned about being in Asia, where one, the standard, the cost of living is 50 times lower than America, especially New York. People here work for life. Their life is not their work. If they didn't have to pay for electricity, they probably wouldn't be working. If they could live on the beach and live for a while, they probably wouldn't be working. And when you work in a place like that, now mind you, it's beautiful, it's tropical, it's wonderful. The studio, you guys, this the shit. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna show the commercial for the studio in a minute. Take a little break, you guys. But I'll tell you, the studio is in Manila. I'll tell you something. It's made me realize something. One, when you use the word productivity, that tells me something, because I haven't used that word in a decade. I get frustrated with it because I compare the American lens to sometimes Asian tropical lifestyle. And I'm immediately like corrected, like chill out, relax. You got time. Life slows down. But the truth of it is, maybe you need to hire more people, focus on the wellness, the creativity, the joy, the inclusion, the things like that, so that people love to work there. And then once you get people who love to work there, then reassess what you deem productivity. Let me break it down for you again. Why don't you get a happy, well, empowered team, then figure out productivity. If you can do it and you have the same outcome, same productivity as before, great. If you've got to hire more people and have less profits, great. But you know what? Happy people are healthier people. They're not sick. There's no sick days. They like to come into work. They don't quit. Their turnover is lower. They promote the products. They promote the company. They are your ambassadors of the company. You save so much money in H-fucking-R and DEI and stressful lawsuits and all these things, burnout, that maybe reassess your company's productivity by happy people. Because in Asia, there's things that, as an American, one person should be able to do this job in America. If you go to, I'll break it. If you go to McDonald's in America, the McDonald's, maybe there's 10 employees in the whole fucking restaurant. Right? You come to the Philippines, there's 30 people working, bussing, lines out the door. People are lining up to buy McDonald's. It's new. It's exciting to work at McDonald's. But I just wanted to give you that. But go ahead. Let's get him. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. What'd you say? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Let's the second way. Let's hit it up. Yeah. You guys, let's hit him. Let's hit him. You guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate you for being here. Who's that? What they got? No, the next one. What's the next one?
Linda from San Francisco.
Hey, Linda, I'm not going to play the little white dancing dude, but this is a white question. Thank you for guys being here, you guys.
As a business owner, I'm seeing employees seek wellness more than ever.
Oh my God.
How do I adopt my company culture to meet these evolving needs?
So say it again, what's the last part?
Linda from San Francisco. As a business owner, I'm seeing employees seek wellness more than ever. How do I adopt my company culture to meet these evolving needs?
You know what? I just said the same thing to Steve. I think that you throw out the company culture. It left with COVID. Well, COVID's not gone apparently, but you know what I mean. There's a new normal out here globally. People lost their mothers, their fathers, their grandparents, their kids. Millions of people, especially in America, died. Whether you agree with the conspiracy, whatever they died of, they died. Globally, they died. And whether you believe a conspiracy about COVID, whatever you believe, whatever everybody else, whatever happened, yeah, the whole world, not just your company, is paying attention to wellness, health, holistic food, quality of life, work-work balance. And what you should do, as I told Steve, is reassess your company. Get happy, well, empowered, wonderful people working there. Rebrand the company even. Focus maybe more on the fact that you're a great place to work. You're a great place to be. Be the entrepreneur that focuses on the energy and the wellness. That becomes your marketing. That's in your HR department. That's on your LinkedIn page. We're the great place to work. We're the happy place to work. Our customers are happy. We're happy. And then reassess your company culture. Let the new normal of people and the new normal of lifestyle dictate it for you, and just wait. But you guys, I need some more coffee. You probably do too. We're going to go on a break really quick, you guys. We're in Manila. We're in the studio. And you guys, check this place out. If you're ever in Manila, we got you covered, y'all. Hey, you guys, Kareem Jackson live on the set, and you are at the studio, baby. And guess where we're at? We're in the Philippines, man. We're in Manila. We are live on the set, the studio, home of all of my fabulous shows. Kareem Jackson live on the set. We got Freedom Daily. We got Black LinkedIn. All of this here, you guys, and we're right here, right in the heart of the city. The studio by K & Co, you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set. Come on in here, you guys. See what we got going on. Check us out. You guys, Black KC is here. I Love Dreadlocks is here. Outsource Everything. Entrepreneur 101 is here, you guys. All of them. Black LinkedIn. Brothers are here. We are all live on the set. This is where we help you turn your dreams into reality, you guys. We are live and we are here to help the community and all of you. The Monkey in the Room, that segment you guys all love, it's right here too. And you guys have all been wondering how we do it, why we do it. And if we can help you do it, come on in. Let's help you with your podcast. Let's help you with what you're trying to do. Be a guest on our show. Whatever. But the studio is here. And we have catering. We have cocktails. Thank you, liquorexpress.ph. We have producers and co-producers, makeup, barbers. It's all here, you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set at the studio in the Philippines, baby. We are in the Philippines, bitch. Not go anywhere. It's Kareem Jackson. You're live on the set. I'm so glad that you are here. But this is how we pay the bills. I want you to meet the Travel Boutique, you guys, a wonderful partner of ours. So I got my passport. I love to travel. You know, I'm a passport bro, right? So I want you to get ready to elevate your wellness journey with Kareem Jackson live on the set, because it's time for you to unlock a world of rejuvenation, cultural exploration, you guys. Join us, you guys, for one-of-a-kind experience as we present Black wellness retreats, medical tourism packages, and island healing wellness getaways. Nestled, and you know I love it, baby, the breathtaking Philippines Islands, baby. It's brought to you by my friends over there at the Philippines Magazine, philippinesmagazine.com, our exclusive partner, the Travel Boutique. These retreats are your passport to paradise. So ready, you guys, be part of something extraordinary. Get over to the philippinesmagazine.com, click on retreats, you guys. Plus, you can request to join our Passport Rich private travel group. That chat is off the chain. Or go to the travelboutiquellc.com, people. Embrace wellness, embrace culture, embark on a journey that's tailored just for you. Kareem Jackson live on the set with the Travel Boutique, where wellness and adventure meet.
Three, two, one. We are live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
Traffic coming home. Shout out to you guys, by the way. Be safe, drive safe. God bless you. In England, UK, happy tea time, lunchtime, whatever it might be to you guys as well. And you guys, that was our great segment, you guys, of the whole situation. of the question and answer, but we want to get into some hot topics, y'all, because y'all were asking some questions. I figure I don't really comment on hot topics a lot, but I wanted to get into this a little bit because it's a black man, and I kind of felt bad about it. And when it comes down to it, you guys, I think this is the fear that a lot of brothers is going through right now. The biggest fear for men, ladies, listen to me. The biggest fear is a woman they love and they care about, or maybe they don't even love and care about, maybe any woman. Especially one though they love and care about and that knows him and they trusted him and just tearing you down publicly. Whether you think this is pop culture or not, at the end of the day, the reason why I'm bringing up Jada and Will Smith is because at the end of the day, we know them at their jobs. We don't really know their house. We know the drama of their house from the Red Table Talk and everywhere else that Jada goes. But we don't really know what they're going through. And whatever we opinionate and talk about in the pop culture blogs about what they're going through, black male mental health is a real thing. And a lot of folks need to acknowledge this when they look at these tabloids, you guys, especially Black LinkedIn on here. We don't really get into this. This is a celebrity. These are huge celebrities. They're rich. It's the slap that was heard around the world. I'm in Manila talking about this shit. But the part that we miss is that, yeah, they're celebrities. But many of you in America right now, especially driving to work right now, walking up in that office right now, dealt with some shit like this over the weekend. You dealing with this right now at your house. Yeah. And I wanted to kind of put this out there. Is this Will and Jada? Okay, yeah, this okay. And they're on the national stage. But many black folks, and I got a couple of questions. I'm going to open the lines back up again for some black folks in 5 minutes. I want to talk about this little hot topic here. I want to break this down for folks out there. The reason why I'm bringing up, when you got the graphic, Jada and Will again? Yeah. Okay. The reason I'm putting this up here is because this is celebrity, this is pop culture. But at the end of the day, these are human beings. This is their job. And they're dealing with this mental health issue, whatever the hell you think about it. If you're dealing with someone at the office, they can be going through divorce. They could have got somebody slapped over the past weekend. They could have had their wife disrespected, whether it was her fault or not. Some of y'all got them wives that be getting y'all in some mess. And then you got to show back up at that job and smile for them folks. You got to come up at the job after all that happened with your man. You going through a divorce right now. If you're watching, you know what I'm talking about. Go in the comments and say hallelujah. If you're going through a separation, divorce, breakup right now, tell me, come on. We always, showcase and glorify celebrities, but we don't understand the celebrity for them is their job. That's their business. You just happen to know what's going on because of who they are. And when you see them crying and beat down and going through what they're going through, understand this, y'all. If you can identify with Jada and Will, understand this, you guys. I think it's 60% or more of Americans have divorces. So 6 out of 10 folks up in that office have went through this. The numbers we had last week when we had Rakeem with us. Matter of fact, shout out to Rakeem. They may be giving birth. There may be a baby coming on the way, or else he would be here today. But you guys understand something. People at the office right now, especially black people, are going through this right now at the office. You should ask them how they're doing. If you're driving and you're in traffic right now and you relate to this, please just let yourself go out. That's why I do the prayer in the beginning, because this whole thing with Jada, yes, it's terrible. Yes, it was yes, we know all the drama. But what no one's talking about is what that black man is going through, what he went through, how it feels, and you still got to go to work in front of the day. You going through this and your wife just can't stay the hell at home. She got to go to work today and tell all her coworkers in the whole world what's going on with you, how you ain't satisfied her in years and you ain't even been together in 6-7 years. Offer her book, which ironically enough, her book is called Worthy, which is the same exact topic that I said, y'all, for the women's show last week. We called the show Worthy. I didn't even know the name of her book, y'all. I swear to God. I was saying you were worthy. But let me tell you this. Every time, this is 30 seconds for women. Don't ever do this to your man, especially a black man. Everybody actually goes through this. And most of you can't make money by throwing your dirt at the office. So you go through it in silence. You go through it in therapy, depression, frustration, anxiety, whether you're the man or the woman or whatever. But to see her making money off something that happens to many couples. I know a lot of couples that are estranged, so to speak, and are faking it for the front. I know a lot. It's not new. We can all relate to that. But when you're going through it, empathize with people that you know that are going through what these celebrities are going through, and they can't show you at work how it feels. They can't explain it to you. They can't talk to you about these things because regular folks go through this too, y'all. And black folks, we apologize. We got a question for. We've got a lot. Give us some black folks. Who's that? Whose question is that? The next black person question.
The next question from Black LinkedIn fans is David from Houston.
Hey, David. What's David from Houston, bro? How you doing, man?
Question is, with the remote working, how do we leverage our skills to create global businesses? And is the American dream still a destination? I repeat the question. With the rise of remote working, how do we leverage our skills to create global businesses? And is the American dream still a destination?
Brother, I'm going to tell you this. It's funny you asked this question. I outsourced my company from the States over a decade ago. My family, blessing-wise, they kind of got their claim to fame and boomed in their industry. My dad, became successful when he left America and went to do business overseas. My godparents, the Haleys, I've shout out to Senator David Haley in my hometown, Kansas. Maybe he's watching right now. His family wrote the Roots saga and the book and the movie and all that stuff that came after. Empowered a whole generation of people before Ancestry.com. So I was really blessed. But I'll tell you this. Hell no. Hell to the no. The American dream has been outsourced. Black folks, Black LinkedIn, we are late as hell. We on BPT like a motherfucker right now. I mean decades late. I came a decade ago and I was late. AT&T was already here. Western Union was already here. My hometown newspaper, Kansas City Star, was already up in here. Krispy Kreme Donuts was already here. FUBU, after it was bought out from Brother Man, shout out to you on LinkedIn, was already here. And I mean, FUBU was here in the store next to Gucci. They here. They ain't in little hood malls. They like Zales, like Rolex, Gucci, FUBU, like that, in some malls. Every company that you respect, that you know, is already doing it. We're behind. You can get paid anywhere in the world, and you see bricks. You better wake up, brother. You better get that passport. You better figure it out. Because what's going to happen is your skill set is going to be more valuable abroad. There's no racism typically online and abroad. You don't care if it's in China, Sri Lanka, or whatever. As long as you get your weave, your eyelashes, you don't care. And not only that, from a talent perspective, the reason that I outsourced my company 10 years ago, and this is worth a whole episode about why the Philippines, y'all. But when I did it, it's because I was literally paying $100,000 per issue to print a magazine in the United States. I was blacklisted. If you remember the episode where the Kansas City Star apologized for me, part of that was because they blocked my printing. But the blessing in that, and thanks to my executive friends at AT&T, Sprint, now T-Mobile, Western Union, my clients, my friends that work there, that told me, one, that you know what they said? You need to watch this movie. And if you remember, the movie is called Outsourced. It takes place, he's mainly American who went to India. But right about 12, 15 years ago, the Philippines kicked India's butt in the whole BPO outsourcing industry. English-speaking capital of the world outside of America and the West. And they just took that market. They took that industry from India, even though they're actually more expensive than India. And everyone knows the Philippines now. And that's when I came, that era. And I'll tell you, it went from 100,000 to 25,000 for printing. Lifestyle changed. Remote work, if you're able to do it, understand this, the fact that you can even ask about this is the blessing, brother. Everyone does not have the skill set to do remote work, especially if you're over 40. So hell yes, go global. And when you go there, let me give you another tip. Don't bring that Western attitude, standard materialism with you. Take it as an opportunity to live how you want to retire. Live on a beach and work remote. Get you bring your family. We have a whole passport bros package, a passport sisters package. We have a passport couples, our family package. So yes, go global. Okay, getting back to the hot topics, you guys. Hey, the next one, you guys, the Israel war, right? You guys, okay. Ooh, okay, I don't want to get blocked for this one. I'm going to speak in codes. The reason why you guys are very confused out there, and I know I'm speaking out of my neck, but I'm actually out here in the world at this moment, at this second. Let me explain something to you guys on LinkedIn, especially wherever it is. I'm going to say this in 3 minutes. Tell me when this 3 minutes is up, okay? Because I don't want to get flagged for this topic. I don't know the exact story, history, because I'm not there. But I will say this. There's a whole colonial racism, settler situation going on. And I believe that at the end of the day, a lot of nations are getting sick of it. South Africa, Ghana, Mexico in many ways. They're getting tired of it. BRICS, the whole situation with BRICS. I would not be surprised if you see Palestine jump up in the BRICS now. People are tired. Nations, people are tired of, and they're waking up. This whole woke thing, understand something. These countries are waking up and they're sick of it. There's the fact that people came from the outside, settled in their country, right? And then now you want to argue with the people that you settled with the country about now they want you to leave. They want their land back. America's lucky the Indians don't have more things going on. I don't know the exact history. I would love to get someone on here to talk about this before the whole thing is done and we don't get onto it. If you have there's a little ice there. Can I grab some? Understand this, you guys. I don't know how it happened. I was not there. I was born in 1972. But around the same time when they allowed the first black folks to play in the NBA, Israel was going on. We supported that as Americans, not us. I wasn't born. We could barely even play in the basketball NBA, so it wasn't black folks either. We had nothing to say about it. We refused to fight in many of those wars. You remember the Philippines, American War, Muhammad Ali wasn't fighting no Vietnamese folks in Viet Cong, and we've always protested, supported people. And for the black community, we remember vaguely about how Europeans, y'all kind of settled this place. You kind of settled it. You kind of took their history, and I don't know what they should do, what they shouldn't do, but that's what a war, that's what happens. And a lot of folks are getting woke around the world, and they're tired of it, y'all. They're tired of it. They really are tired of the racism, discrimination. And this is where the black community and Black LinkedIn understand me here. This is a great, beautiful thing for you. When it comes down to it, I'm telling you, you guys, when it comes down to it, this is why going global with your business, being online, being all of those things is really going to really help your business. Because Maria Clara, you guys, liquorexpress.ph. I'm going to get a red wine sangria spritzer. Go to right down below, you guys, liquorexpress.ph. If you're in the Philippines, they get your liquor to you fast. Been drinking it for over a decade. Back to what I was saying. I'm done in 1 minute. I don't know what needs to happen in Palestine. You heard what I said. I think that they need to figure it out. But I think what's happening is, and the same thing, if you may not want to say it, but the same sort of things happening in Russia. Countries are tired of us, Americans, especially when it comes to white privilege and white power and white Western colonization and everything. They're tired of it. They're getting woke. And I don't want to get into the whole politics of it, but I'm out here. And out here, people know the real history. There's no CRT. This is global history. They know what happened. They know what year it happened. They know who did it. They know who got killed. They know all these things. They don't forget. So whether you're against them or not against them or for them or neutral like I am, as a Black American, I can relate to their issue. We've seen the Indians, how they're treated, the Mexicans, right? We've seen it. People are popping up all over the place and saying, get that out of my country. And that's what's happening here. What else you got? You got another question there too, right? I'll get one more question in really quick, you guys. One of the white folks get them in? Yeah. And then we got one more hot topic we want me to talk about? Okay.
This is from Robert.
What's up, Robert?
Sorry. This is from Robert.
What's up, Robert?
From Boston.
Okay.
Question is, woke culture has made diversity a buzzword. What strategies can we implement to genuinely create inclusive workplaces and communities? Again, woke culture has made diversity a buzzword. What strategies can we implement to genuinely create inclusive workplaces and communities?
Well, my first thought answer was to be, if you've got to use those buzzwords, then your organization's not really woke and not really diverse. I don't have to say woke and diverse to know that I'm the only Black American in my company in Manila. I'm the only, it's a very diverse Filipino, Chinese Filipino, Black African, Black American, white. We're a very diverse company. It's just who we are. We don't need to be told what to do. We don't need to be explained what to do. So my first thing is to answer is to say, the fact that you need to ask and that you're asking the question, you're using those words, tells me that you do need to work on it. And you need to contact some of those folks. Like, remember Joanne Penny was on our show. She has a new book out. You can look her up on LinkedIn. Joanne Penny's amazing. She's not one of those DEI folks that kind of beats you up. And she kind of corporate minded, so she understands that it's about money and inclusion and all that, because usually that's what it's about for you. But what I would do is I'm assuming that maybe you don't have a diverse group of friends. Maybe you didn't grow up with a diverse background. I would say get some culture. Personally, first, work on yourself before you work on your company. Don't make it about business. Make it about a real lifestyle. So that then your business culture or your work culture ends up naturally evolving into some woke wonderfulness, because here we don't use the word diverse in our company. We don't say equal opportunity. We are like friends. We're like a family. We are cool. We know we need rice because there's Asians. We know we need fried chicken because there's black folk. We all like watermelon. We know when the white folks come, we gotta have some cheese and some wine. It could be a lot of Brits who work with us, a lot of Europeans working with us. Africans, we know they need some meat. They don't want no damn egg rolls. They want some meat. The Africans come. But there's nothing to talk about. We know it. And it's fun, it's cool, and we talk about it. It's just that I don't know what the issue is with a lot of these corporations, a lot of these things, where the tension is. But I'd say work on yourself first, because it sounds like you're not very diverse in your personal life. So then when you think of diversity, from what you said, it sounds like you're just thinking about it as a thing to do at work, a box to check. How do I do this? I'll pay you money. Make it happen. As opposed to really thinking most diverse companies don't have to use the words. Just saying. What else you got? Let's
Last question, huh?
Okay, go ahead. Last question. But
yeah.
but
Last
you
question.
okay? Then I want to mention Precious Williams. Her event is actually going on right now, you guys, in Las Vegas. Right this second is going on. So support Precious Williams, you guys. She's in Las Vegas right now, doing her damn thing. Black Girl Magic all over the place. Last question. Thanks.
Last question from white LinkedIn member.
Ooh.
Mark from Sydney, Australia.
Hey, Mark. Welcome to the picnic, Mark. Glad you're here.
Will remote work on the rise? How can I, as an entrepreneur, tap into global talent while keeping the core values of my business intact? Again, will remote work on the rise? How can I, as an entrepreneur, tap into global talent while keeping the core values of my business intact?
Play a little video of the white man dancing. Because you got it all twisted, brother. Bring some joy, and I'm going to tell you my answer. I don't think I'm mean, I want to break it down too slow, because you was invited to the picnic. We're glad you're here. Welcome to the picnic, y'all. Thanks, white folks, for your questions. I'm glad you're here. But, okay, let me tell you this real quick, brother. And this is why you guys, I'm glad that you're tuning in. You're realizing that you can't probably ask these questions in this way to your DEI executive. So I appreciate it. But I'm going to tell you this. You cannot keep it intact, bro. The opportunity is for you to evolve. That's it. Maybe you need to close the whole company down for like a month. Renovate, redecorate, reorganize. TV, screens. Hello, it's 2024 almost. 2024 is like here, like in the next quarter. You can't hold it intact, bro. That's not possible. And it's stupid. One, you get to be diverse as hell. Okay, everything's not about America and all the racism that we have back home. You can be a diverse company like my own because you have clients and friends and family and connects and business from all over and over the world. That opportunity for you. And it's all future. You're going to be able to tap into better talent than you ever imagined, brother. The dollar conversion rate is huge. If BRICS rolls out, that means that your product, your service is going to be worth more in some of those BRICS countries than it even is in America and the UK. And black folks, especially you, it's going to be, you can make more money working at McDonald's in Ghana than you could working at McDonald's in Detroit. That's what's going to happen. And the fact is, this is an opportunity for you to change your company now. Make it diverse, make it futuristic, make it current. And as I told another call in the beginning, make it to where it's about joy, it's about fun, it's about excitement, because it's only going to get more and more global, diverse, and data capitalism, global marketplace driven. So you might as well just jump on board right now and go gung-ho and launch 2024 with your company as the new business model, not the same one. Don't hold nothing intact. Right, brother? Abandon the status quo. We've had clients too that after COVID, they were like, oh, it's going to get back to normal. We're going to get back online. We're going to do da-da-da-da-da. We don't want to make, no, we're not. No, you're not. So let it go. It's a blessing. You guys, I want to give a shout out before we get done. I just want to put that last show here. LinkedIn, you guys, is there a graphic for that? The LinkedIn, that anti-racism thing there's no graphic for that? I thought there was a graphic for that. Yeah, there's an article, there's a graphic. Wait. You guys have probably seen this. You guys, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Checking it. Look in the LinkedIn mailbox. Let's look in the LinkedIn. Can you look at LinkedIn and see if we have a graphic or something? I'll tell you this, you guys. I want to find this. Hold on one second, you guys. I'll tell you why. Surprisingly enough, this marketing has went out. Where's that? This marketing has went out, you guys. LinkedIn Skills. I think it's called LinkedIn Skills. Right? You see that? LinkedIn Skills. There's a commercial. Yeah. Wait. Hold up, you guys. Going to the technology. This is what I'm saying. Brother, you're not going to go backwards. I can be with the Philippine producer. You got it? We can find some stuff from LinkedIn in the States. I want you guys to see this, because when I saw this as a black person, I was blown away. I said, you go Microsoft. You go LinkedIn, new owners. From the to the copywriting. I wish they really said what the hell they really doing. And it's the reason I'm bringing this up now is it ties into that last question. They're evolving, and really, if you talk about woke, their whole approach to HR is getting ready to be woke as hell. Y'all better get ready. LinkedIn is launching, developing, they call it LinkedIn Skills. But what it is LinkedIn Merit. They should have called it LinkedIn Merit. You're going to be searching, Googling, connecting without geographical borders, without racial borders, without names, without colors, without all of these things. You're going to be looking at people's skills. their talents.
The page. LinkedIn.
Say it again.
It says here, LinkedIn skills, live your life the way you want it. It's a business page in LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag startups, hashtag future, hashtag invest.
You see that, people? Do you see that? I want to say bravo, congratulations. LinkedIn, thank you for this. Black folks, we're going to get into this more. You're going to see more of this. One, I want to thank you from it, the graphic that's up there. Okay, there's a commercial. There's a graphic. Wait. Hold up, y'all. Because I'm telling you, I want y'all to see this. That's not it. Hold up, you guys. This is worth the wait. If you're at work right now, you're getting ready. Before we get ready to close the show out in a second, but I want y'all to see this. Because you guys have asked a lot of questions about this. I'm telling you, when you see this situation, you notice and you realize, wow. At the end of the day, oh yeah, there you go. Forever Dick at LinkedIn. It's this one. And see it in the LinkedIn Messenger? From Anesh. Anesh sent it to us. Anesh, I can't see his name. For over a decade, LinkedIn has brought together talented leaders from all over the world. Yeah, let me send it to you again. I want you guys to see this, and I want to thank you, Brother Anesh, for putting this out there. But the reason I want you to see it, you see it in LinkedIn Messenger? The commercial they did, the marketing they did is off the chain. The copywriting is off the chain. You see it in LinkedIn, right? Look at here we go. I'm talking here. We got
Yes, now.
you see it now? You see the LinkedIn link? Also, Precious Williams. Precious says it's 5:08 in Las Vegas. So I'm not sure if I missed the time slot. I'm just getting up. Yes, I understand, sister. She got a serious day today. We are here. If you're here, let me know, sister. She's got the link there as well, if she's there. But anyway, you see it in the messenger of LinkedIn? Huh? Okay. You guys, I want to play this because I'm telling you, Black people, this is a game changer for us, because if we can get in the room, if you can just look at us for our skills, our talent, not our experience, because usually we're the first ones in the damn room. So don't play the experience game. I'm glad that that's not what LinkedIn did. If you look at
members on LinkedIn,
you would change
LinkedIn are adding hundreds of millions of skills every year to their profile to help identify what skills they have, where got it, what work they did to get it. We are at the start of something really big.
What excites me about skills, I see it as an unlock. It unlocks opportunity within your organization. It unlocks talent pools.
No matter who you are, what your function is, you can do something related to a skills-first approach. This is not an initiative. This is just the new way of going about how you think about talent at work.
Yeah. We've often said talent is everywhere, but opportunity is not. Imagine when that is no longer the case. This is an inevitability. Now is the time to get smart on it. Your organization is ready.
LinkedIn, bravo. Bravo. Whoever the hell did that. Consulting, the casting, the everything. Bravo. Because that's what we need. We need the opportunity to be able to get in the room based off our skills and our merits, because then we usually can. Hence the whole gymnastics story we told earlier. You guys, that's phenomenal to me. And that means what's going to happen is, and this ties to the last question, is it now you're going to start looking at skills as a recruiter. Who knows how to use MS Word? And everyone's going to come up. And then from that point, maybe there's languages, maybe there's this, maybe there's that. But at that point, you get to choose. It's going to change the game. More blacks are going to be able to get in tech. More blacks are going to be able to get in subcontracting, suppliers, things like that. I'm trying to see here if Precious is going to reply. It is late. Yeah, it's late, sis. I understand. But you guys, bravo to LinkedIn about that. I want to say that's my last closing thing for the whole show. You guys, this has been great. I want to say happy Monday to you. If you guys have been riding with me, rocking with me this whole time, welcome. I'm glad you made it to work on time. I'm glad you're there. Go grab your coffee, you guys. Get your cocktails, get everything. Get in the office, get your bag, put your bag down, whatever you got to do. And we're going to close out the show. We got a little closeout. So you guys, I'm going to play this last little video. What video we got? We can play last, and we're going to be done, you guys.
Girl.
Which girl is that? Which one is that?
Girl.
Which one? Black on Link social media?
Let's take a ride. Every black activist that I would tell you to learn about, that anyone would tell you to learn about, has talked extensively about the struggle for Palestinian freedom. Angela Davis, James Baldwin, Malcolm X, Stokely Carmichael, Toni Morrison. I've been lucky enough to hear some of these people speak, to have dinner with some of these people, and none of them let that time go by without talking about the Palestinian struggle. This is the first book I ever read about the battle for justice in Palestine about 10 years ago. This is the first book I read that really laid out the connections between the black struggle and the Palestinian struggle. This is a zine. It's the first thing I read that really laid out for me what colonization was and how it happens in real time. This is the most recent book I've finished by Palestinian writers. This is the most recent thing I've read about the current conditions of Palestine and how it got that way. Literally, as I was recording that last part, I got this email from Haymarket Books. They currently have these 3 ebooks for free on their website. This is the book I was working my way through when the news first dropped this weekend. And this is a really good book to read alongside any of the ones I just mentioned. Any of those resources I just gave you is good enough and important enough to stop everything you're doing and read it, and don't stop until you're done. Palestinians have been enduring unspeakable violence, ethnic cleansing, laws that restrict their movements, limited access to food, water, farming, electricity, and that has been happening for longer than most of us have been alive. And the reason why this is a complex issue, the reason why this is a complicated situation, they're trying to tell you what's going on now without mentioning any of that.
I wanted to just put that out there in closing, you guys, to remind you that it's a little more complicated than what you think. Don't believe all the hype. You know, our politicians, whether it's Donald Trump, George Bush, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, all sums up always. But from this side of town, that's what they're saying. That's how they feel. So I'm glad that folks are waking up, you guys. I'm glad that you guys are really getting into it. I want to say thank you very much. I'm glad to check this topic. Thanks for the questions, you guys. The whole Monkey in the Room segment was great. I love you. I love the questions. Kareem Jackson, you guys, live on the set. You guys, please like this, follow this. You guys, I'm glad that you're here. Thanks, y'all. Love you. Before you get out of here, guys,
I want to thank you very much. You guys are amazing. We're here because of you. You guys, I'm live in the Philippines. I'm so excited about this. You've made my dream come true. If you like that episode, if you woke and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, then you're going to love all the other episodes. There's Black LinkedIn, Live on the Set with Kareem Jackson, you guys, Monk in the Room. All of our segments are amazing. So love this, like this, share this, send it to a friend that gets it, that needs some love and some empowerment, you guys. Remember this, success is for everyone, and that means you. But we wouldn't be here without these amazing people, those out there who will sponsor us, pay for the commercials, pay for the logos, put the transitions in, the people who help us make this happen. We want to thank you, especially from the bottom of our hearts. I love you. Kareem Jackson, Live on the Set. Success is for everyone.